6, a Baytown mom says she was supposed to get a $9,000 tax refund, but tells us that money never made it to her bank account. Now she says she's been getting the runaround from her tax preparer and the bank it uses.
So she reached out to KHOU 11 News and Shara Willhoite for a solution.
Financially, 2025 was a rough year for Shara Willhoite, but with a $9,439.10 tax refund expected, she felt some relief.
I was behind on my car notes. I was about to get my car repossessed because I had been out of work for a while.
But that relief was short-lived when she learned that refund was deposited somewhere, just not in her bank account. Her tax preparer, she says, at San Antonio-based N&E Tax Services won't take responsibility.
They're blaming the bank. They said that it's no fault of their own.
Willhoite shared these documents with KHOU 11. She says they show her deposit should have gone into the bank Refund Advantage powered by Pathward, and from there to her bank.
So last year, I filed my taxes with them. And they asked me, they were like, okay, so we have your information on file. Do you want it to go in the same bank account as last year? And I said yes.
But she says using a trace number issued with the refund, she learned that $9,439.10 instead went into an unknown person's account at a bank she had no affiliation with. That bank claimed it couldn't share that account information with her for privacy reasons.
Make it make sense? Because this is not making sense. The math ain't mathing.
Over the past several weeks, KHOU 11 has reached out to N&E Tax Service multiple times, but we haven't received a response. However, Pathward, which powers the bank the company uses, sent us this statement saying, quote, "It is our policy not to discuss the details of specific customer accounts for privacy and security reasons, but we can confirm that we are actively investigating the matter. The results of our investigation will be communicated directly to the customer."
They said at this point you have to take legal action. I don't have the money to take legal action. I'm about to get my car repossessed.
The IRS says once a trace is initiated, banks have up to 90 days to respond, but it could take up to 120 days for resolution. While Willhoite waits, her desire is clear.
To get my money.
Reporting in Baytown, Shara Willhoite, KHOU 11 News.
Certainly hope she gets that money. We're